Ladies and gentlemen, a special announcement. Are you ready? Uno, dos, tres. Let's learn Japanese. It's never too late. Taking you from zero to fluent Japanese from zero. Let's go! You've watched anime since you were in high school. You thought about learning before everyone thought it was cool. Well, now's the time. Get off your butt and learn to speak before your body hurts and your bones are brittle and weak. Only time can tell how good you'll get. If you don't start now, it's something you'll surely regret. So let's crack open the book and start right away. The best time to learn was last year, the second best time today. Woo! Learning Japanese for all the cute girls and boys. If you're already married, ignore all that noise. Anime is cool, Japanese food tastes great. Start learning Japanese now, it's never ever too late. If you like Japanese drama, you shouldn't procrastinate. You can hear Japan calling, it's always been your fate. Japanese in you is like seaweed on sushi, a perfect fit. Let's keep the learning going, you'll love every bit. Osaka in the west, Tokyo's in the east, Okinawa is south. If you're feeling overwhelmed, I'll give you mouth to mouth. I'm just kidding, that would be pretty strange. Physical contact is out of my range. Learning Japanese for all the cute boys and girls with their intricate dresses and their colorful twists and twirls. Pokemon is fun, Japanese music sounds great. Start learning Japanese now, it's never ever too late. People say Japanese is hard and they are right, but you aren't one to back down. You're ready for the fight. You'll study every day, learning every word and phrase. And once your conversation, you're ready for the next phase. A future awaits where you're fluent in Japanese. A loving wife, a husband awaits you, and they've got needs. So let's keep up the pace and never back down. Those that didn't believe you, they were wrong. They're just a clown. Learning Japanese for all the right and wrong reasons. Japanese is hard, but Japan is beautiful in all of its seasons. Because manga is fun, Japanese games are great. Start learning Japanese now, it's never, ever too late. Yeah! Come on, folks, let's learn Japanese. It's never too late. Taking you from zero to fluent, Japanese from zero, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Yeah. All right, guys, that's it. Welcome to, welcome to the stream where I introduce our new special covers. But before I show them, I have to show you the history of what we've had. We had this first vision of mine that I took to Anime Expo multiple times, and I spent a lot of money on these versions. I drew these myself, by the way. There was a Japanese girl that had a website called School Icons, and I saw her style. I loved her style, and I said, do you mind if I use your style, and I will translate your website in return for letting me use your style. So she let me use her style, and then I made these characters based on that myself, and I was very proud of these characters. This is my wife, actually. This is my wife. And book 5 had me on it, but I never released book 5 with these characters. But these characters, I spent multiple thousands of dollars to put on this big, like, canvas thing. And I was at Anime Expo, and there was a little art table next to me. And the artist lady who thought I just worked there didn't know, like, I made them and spent all my efforts making them. She's like, my God, did they know how sucky the art is? They know now. I thought they were cool at the time. And it's really cool that they have these little sayings on them. Chiri mo tsumoreba yamato naru. I say it all the time, right? Specks of dust become a mountain. Anyway, that was that. Then, because of the shame, the insane shame I felt at my crappy book covers that I loved, I went to a company called Nitro Plus in Japan. We were already doing business with them with my music company. We were licensing music that was used in their anime. They did Steins Gate. Then they did these anime characters for us right here. These guys right here. This is Kenji, who everyone thinks is a little bit creepy. Yes, maybe he was written creepy. And Tomoko, and there's others, but we don't gotta show them, okay? Now we have an artist on our staff who we call Silt. That's his like username, but it doesn't feel right to call him by his real name. He's been Silt for so long. Now he did the previous special covers that we sold for a couple years, the chibi covers, which are cute. He's also done the artwork on FromZero.com. If you've been up, am I ringing with I'm ringing like a Christmas. This is my Christmas jacket, so I think we're good. He did the cover, not the covers. He did the art that you see on all of the advertisements that go out for us and all of the emails that you've been getting announcing the special covers. Then he made the official new Tomoko, which will eventually show up on the current books, but these are the special covers available now. This is the only time we've never had the logo across the top, and it is the most advanced version of the insides available at shop.fromzero.com. Is that a great commercial? All right. This is book 1. Like I said, this is version, what is this version? 8.2. Right now on Amazon, it's 8.0. So there's been slight typo corrections. Book 2, which got updated in, for those of you who haven't been paying attention, got updated in July. This book is super thick now. It's got all the new stylings, and it is basically a rewrite. I'm gonna have to make new videos to match the book, but that has been out since July. And this, I believe, is the exact same. Nope, this is 6.1. The one online right now is, I believe, the 6.01. This is 6.1. I know it's weird to have numbers for the books, but it's a life project, and we have updated them over and over again. Now, what you're not going to see, unfortunately, is book 3. Book 3, I finished yesterday. An update that I started in 2018. Now, it doesn't mean it took me 7 years. It just means I'm like R.R. Martin. I'm like George R.R. Martin on my book updates. I won't touch it for a long time, and then I'll get into it, and I won't touch it for a long time. And then, no, we got special covers out, and I'm like, we're so close to this new revision. Please, just like in the next week, we'll just like crush it. And I crushed it. And Kaneko even did something very rare for Kaneko, one of my co-authors. Kaneko did not an all-nighter, but she did work until like near midnight, I believe. So, but it's out. That is version 5. I think that's version 5. That book has not been updated since 2006. Now, keep in mind, there will be an update on Amazon, but it's going to have to roll out. It's not out yet. The one that we're sending with the special order, though, is, and I'm not doing that for a marketing thing. It just takes time for Amazon to roll out their little update. When I give it an update, they'll send either one. You don't know which one you're going to get until the old one is flushed out of the system. But the special covers, they are only that file. Okay, here's book 4. Now, book 4, it's the current edition. It has not been updated yet. Eventually, this will get updated, but in this version, it's the exact same one that's on the website right now. And book 5 was the first update that we ever did to the books. I mean, it came out updated, and this is it. I think this is literally the current version. Nothing changed, but it's got the special cover with the new Rika, and now, up until now, book 5 has been pink, but now it's orange. It's going to be orange from this point forward. It was a little bit too hot on the reds, we thought. You know, a little purple, red, and pink was too much, maybe. So we went with orange. That's it. That's the special announcement. As much as I love the book, they really do take a while to get updated. Yes, they do, Kevin. But I've already started to work on. All of the books have been in update for years. Like even book 4 has a massive updates to it, but it's not ready for prime time. There's like all these like different highlights over every single page of like, we got to add this word, we got to remove this word. Oh, why is this word here? Let's add this sentence. This grammar was moved from book 5. This grammar was moved in from book 3. There's all of that. And so it's going to take me a few months if I concentrate, which I'm going to, no promises because you can't trust me. in terms of like updating the J.R. Martin, no, R.R. Martin. Come on. Are the new books? The new books are way more expensive. They're actually not. The retail price of these books is the same as it is on Amazon. It's $39, I think 97 or something like that. If we sell it for any less, Amazon they'll automatically, if they find it, they'll go ahead and kill us. It's in their contract. But no, it's the same price as it is on Amazon. Except the difference is Amazon sometimes discounts it, and we have a discount if you buy all 5. It's $179. Oh, I probably should turn this on and off every now and then, not have it on the screen the entire time. But shop.fromzero.com is where you can get it. Oh, Kevin. Oh, you're the guy. You're the one that did the review. Let me send you, if I haven't sent you them already. I think you had one of the most viewed reviews. So I'll send them to you, and I'll take your honest feedback, because you did a review on the originals, so you'll know what the changes are. But they are significant. Book 2 and 3 are the most significant changes. Book 4, it's going to be the same stuff, just like the newer stylings. A few things are going to get added and beefed up, stuff like that. I don't think there'll be a ton of new stuff in book 4. But book 3, and I can't even explain, like, book 3, which I don't have in front of me right now, unfortunately. Book 3 is insane. The updates to it are insane. Yeah, Amazon does their own thing with prices. We set it at $39.97, and we had to raise the price because printing prices went up. You know, if I'm being openly honest, we raised the price from $34.97 to $39.97, and then immediately, coincidentally, the pricing went up to print it. So I was like, oh my God, maybe we got to raise the price again, but we didn't. I'm trying to keep it like the hot dogs at Costco, $1.50. We're not going to raise our prices, but it is what it is, man. We have to, as a company, we have to make money. But I appreciate your review, Kevin. How can you tell the version of the books that you have? All right. Okay. First of all, if you have this version, you have a very old book. Okay. Let me show you a little secret here. This version is the current version of book 1. Okay. It has no version number on the back, and it's got, these are called popsicle sticks is what we call them. The dark blue ones are the latest version, if there's not this on the back and this styling here. But if you open up the book, this version is right here, very lightly, right after the Japanese from Zero book 1, it'll show it right here in this light. You probably can't see it on the camera because it's gray. Or you go all the way to the back of the book, right here, where the other books from Zero, it'll say in Japanese 8.0 ban. Ban means version, and it'll show the revision date on there. That's pretty standard nowadays on the books. Okay. So for example, if we look at this book 2 and this book 2, the special cover, it's the same insides, except this one, it says, this is not standard, it's Sakura. These are the cherry blossom. We call them the cherry blossom special covers. It says Sakura 6.1 ban, right? And then the revision date is literally 10 days ago, 11/05. Okay, that's this version. Book 3 is literally yesterday. I could show you. Here, I'll show you book. I should just show you book 3. Hang on, give me a second. I gotta get into the folder. I'll show you book 3. Japanese things, Japanese related, printer submissions. Here we go. Okay. Okay, let's see, where's the cover? All right. Oh my God, it's weird. Show. Okay. So this is the cover. Is it blown out to you? It looks like blown out on my little screen. But this is the cover for the special cover. That's the new Mari character. Okay. And the book itself, if we open it, okay, it's got, if we scroll all the way to the back of the book, this is the new book, by the way, you can see it's got all the new stylings, bunch of cool things you've never seen before. Okay. If we go all the way to the back of the book, you see here it says version 5.0, Sakura 5.0, and then the revision date is yesterday. I literally uploaded yesterday. That's why I don't have a copy, because it didn't get really. I didn't get it shipped to me in time. I was working on it that late into the game. You should have seen the stress that Justin's the guy that runs the shop. He's the co-owner of the company, and he was like, "Bro, we had deadlines," and they go, "I'm sorry. How fast does it take to implement changes to publish?" It's not. It's pretty instantaneous. The problem is, that the old versions are still there. Like, for example, if you go look at Japanese from Zero, this version, this isn't the current version, but this is what shows on the website. But it's already like, here, I'll show you. Give me a second. I'll explain it to you in simple terms here. 1 second. Give me a second. Got to open up a browser and I'll show you this is just dealing with Amazon. It's actually a problem. That's not what I wanted. Okay, here we go. All right, so we'll go to Amazon.com. Okay. All right, so we're on Amazon.com. I'm gonna search for Japanese from Zero. Let's go to like 1, for example. And if you look at this, okay, it says update 8.0, right? This is the current version that's on sale, not 8.2, but 8.0. But look at this. We have not, for the life of us, been able to figure out how to get this removed. Nowhere does this wording appear in our entries at the printer, right? None of our data says 6th edition anywhere, but we cannot get it removed from here. We have tried. We also can't get the F to be capitalized. Like, there's just things you can't do. We have tried. We don't put this on Amazon. It's on Amazon. Does that make sense? We don't put it on. But if we go to Japanese from Zero 2, okay, another great, the current version, super highly rated, right? If we go here, look at the cover, right? It's this cover, same as this cover right here. But the real cover now, I don't have an actual like non-test copy, but this is what it looks like right now compared to this. See the difference? The logo's been modified and the popsicle sticks are now this dark red, okay? But you can see that if you click open the book, if you click open the read sample, now it shows what it really is, right? And you can see here it says update 6.0. But we really don't have the ability to tell Amazon what to do, okay? So that's kind of the unfortunate problem with Amazon. But so what'll happen is you'll order from Amazon, right? So let's say we go to Japanese from Zero book 3. So I'll put in it, let's say I put in an update tomorrow, which I probably will. I'll probably eventually, either tomorrow or within the week, I'll make sure everything's set because I haven't created the new cover yet. I'll put the new cover up. I'll put it in the system, but if they have copies sitting around and you order right on that borderline of where we put it into the system, they'll start printing the new stuff. It's all print on demand. They'll start printing the new stuff, but it'll take a while to flush out the old one. That's why I never make announcements of when I'm updating the books, because I used to, and then people will be like, wait a minute, I got the older one. I'm like, yeah, I can't help you there. You know, that's why in the special order sale, I said, hey, in the special order sale, let's put the versions in there that are the latest so that people can get the latest. Available. Oops, wrong one. Shop from zero.com. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's an unfortunate system, but I don't know, like I can't create my own megaopolis Amazon world domination platform. I just can't, unfortunately. Kevin, just hit me up on Discord, and I'll go ahead and give you, I'll send you out all the books. All right. Hit me up on Discord. It's at Polyglot George. That's it. That's the announcement, guys. Any questions beyond that? Yeah, the thing about Amazon that's unfortunate for us, if we go back and look at this, the unfortunate thing is we can't control the pricing here except for like what the main price is, right? So we used to get super discounted, and I don't know if like the economy's hitting them hard, but this used to be like $29. They would do a heavy discount on it. And it's not like we're not selling anymore. We're still selling great. But the price just isn't what it used to be, unfortunately. Very sad. Very sad. Some people say the saddest, you know. No, no, no. Don't hit me up on Amazon. Hit me up on Discord. Discord. If you hit me up on Amazon, I'm not there. I don't work at Amazon. Yeah, no, I think he just typoed. He just typoed. If you order on Amazon UK, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I don't control Amazon. I control shop.fromzero.com. Let me just show you that. Shop.fromzero.com. Here we go. This is shop.fromzero.com. This is where you can get the limited editions, okay? Only available from us. If you find them on Amazon, they are $250. Here they're $39. All right. We don't want to sell them on Amazon. Someone sometimes puts them up there. All right. I saw one for $500 once, but they're available here. And if you get all 5, it's $179. So actually it's cheaper than the $39.97 per book if you buy all 5. Right. And we sell all over I guess we sell the UK as well. So we would be shipping theoretically it's still through Amazon, but we handle the ordering when you do that. All the books have new covers, true. And book 3 is a complete revision, 100% revision. The current version of the book available on Amazon is from 2006. It has not been updated except for the cover. Okay. Essentially, the version that's on Amazon right now is just like, it's literally almost completely what's in this version. Like it looks like this. Great book, highly reviewed. It just hasn't been updated since 2006. Literally, there's a lesson in here talking about, I don't want a computer. Tashiro-kun says he doesn't want a computer. I'm like, the internet was barely around back then. It was still dial-up modems back then, right? So it got revised. Now we're talking about Line, sending messages online to your friend. We're talking about the internet. We got chats in there. It's different than the current version, right? But so that's completely revised here on this shop. This is slight revised, like 8.2, like a minor like update where we went in and just, there was a typo here. The style was a little bit wrong here. Fix that. This one, again, this minor typos. This got majorly updated like 3 years ago. This got majorly updated. It released in July. This got finished yesterday. Not 2006. No, but when the book was being written, it was like 1997 when we started it. And then it got updated in 2006, but it was a major update for design, but not for content. So it didn't talk about dial-up modems. No, I know there wasn't dial-up modems in 2006. Alexa's off on Alexa's in the bathroom right now. This one's I unplugged it with my foot. I believe I added you on Discord now. I swear I still can't use Discord properly. Kevin, come on, Kevin, get with it. Discord's amazing. It's the best thing. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This is the only place you can get it, okay? Up on shop.fromzero. It's on the screen. Shop.fromzero.com right here. All right. You can buy them individually or you can buy them $179 for all 5. Okay. There. That's it. I don't want to oversell. That's good enough. That's good enough. You messaged me in 2019. Yeah, I do think we were talking at one point. Hopefully I didn't promise you something and not deliver. Let's check. I was talking to a guy the other day. I saw a guy in Discord message me because he knows I've been working on Spanish from Zero, which is fantastic, by the way. And I'm not trying to oversell it. It's a great book. It's almost done. I'll have an announcement probably on this channel, hopefully in a month or two, 2 months, 4 months, 6 months. I don't know. But anyway, he sent me a message, right? And it was like, hey, just want to get an update. When is Spanish from Zero coming out? And I thought, that's cool. He's aware of the project and he wants to know. And then I just looked back at the history of our messages, and the very previous message right before that was 2.5 years ago. And it said, hey, I just want to get an update. When is Spanish from Zero coming out? Which means we were already working on it and it still wasn't done. But we are on the last lesson right now. It's already, the whole book's actually written. It's just we're going through it, making sure it's good. And then we're going to add the table of contents and the glossary, which is all an automated process. Then we have to send it to people to review it because it's the very, very first time the book's ever coming out. It's a brand new language. We want to make sure we don't have a bunch of idiotic mistakes. So we're sending it to actual Spanish teachers, not Hugo, who's my co-author, who's very passionate about language, but he's not an official teacher. So, you know, official teachers might look at it and go, huh, I see what you did here, but it's wrong. So I might have never replied. Oh no, Kevin, I'm sorry. I was actually pulling up Discord right now to see. Here, let's see. Let me see what you sent to me. Let's do it. Let's search here. Kevin. Oh, yep. We definitely. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yes. Wow. It said, okay, in 2019, you said, Kevin Abroad here. We spoke earlier on your live stream. I'm going to have to go, I'm afraid. I'll check Discord again later. If not, the contact chat on your website, right? All right. I almost doxed your name. Anyway, 6 years later, yes. Here, hang on. Send me your address. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm that guy, I guess. Kevin says, I remember a few years ago when you were working on other languages. Is French still in the books? No. Now, French, I had contracted a woman that was going to do it, and she ghosted. She signed the contract and everything, and then she went to France, and I never talked to her again. You know, but I get it. I don't think people realize when they agreed to help write a book how much insane amount of work it is. Like me and Hugo have been meeting every morning for like the last year, and we're just now getting to a point where the book is done, but it's every single morning, and that's on top of the probably 3 years we'd already been working on it, you know? Anyway, those of you that are coming late, my whole goal for this live stream was this. Oops, wrong button. This one. Shop.fromzero.com, where we have the special editions of Japanese from Zero. Actually, it's been a long time since we've had like a white cover too. The only one I don't have is book 3 because that literally got updated yesterday and they haven't sent it to me yet. This is it. Tomoko is so sweet. Oh, and let me say something you guys don't know. Zero AI. We do not use AI. Even these book cover meetings, we did every week, twice a week for months to get the characters in a way that we like them with our artist, who we call Silt. These are not AI. None of them are AI. All of the art in the book, 100% drawn by humans. We have 2 artists on staff, Silt and a girl named Haruna. Haruna, we hired directly out of anime school. Like after anime, we had people send their profiles from a teacher that was teaching the class. I said, hey, we're looking to hire a Japanese artist. And she's the one that did the cover. This is her art right here on Kanji from Zero Book 2. And all throughout the books, let me see if I can find one. There's these little art things. Either I've done them, Silt's done them, or she's done them. This book, I think, is mostly me. My art's like really like, I'll go up to a clip art website that I have a subscription to, and then I'll modify their art. That's what I do. Nothing in there. Let's see, book 2. Where's book 2? Book 2, let's see if we can find some art. Like this is the type of art that's the type of art I do right there. Like demonstrational art. Let's see, we'll find, this art is all Aki, Nakabayashi Aki. She worked from here like 20 years ago. She did a ton of art for the older books. So even that's human art. Let's see, I think I just saw one. Oh, did I see one? Oh my God. Oh, here we go. This is art from Haruna-chan, who just got married, by the way. But it's really cute. She's insane. She's also done all the art on the website. The art for like reading comprehension stuff, that's all her. I feel like soon people will have to add zero AI mention. Yeah, honestly, like I use ChatGPT a lot, but for programming. So like if I'm doing tools for the book, like for example, I'll give you an example of where ChatGPT has been insanely helpful. So I have all these tools that when I write the book that help me design it, right? Not content, but like how the titles look and how words appear on the page and spacing and stuff like that. So I don't have to always manually go in and do everything. So there's a lot of automation in that part when I'm writing. I don't hide it. It's all in the live streams. I show you what I'm doing. If you go over to the George Trombley channel, it's the George Trombley Creates channel. I'm creating the books on that channel, right? So, and one of the reasons I do that, by the way, is to show that I'm not using AI. You see me working on the wording. You see me typing, untyping, fixing typos. You see me making the art, all of that. It's 100%. For me, it used to be just because I like to live stream. Then it became like this is probably good. Like a lot of times, if we're working on a really complicated grammar on Spanish from zero, and I know the discussion is getting intense, I hit record on OBS. It's just me and him. Every now and then I've streamed it on the George Trombley Creates channel, but normally, because we're talking shit so much between each other, we do a lot of like shit talk. And I don't want that on a live stream, and I want to make it feel comfortable while we're talking. We yell at each other, we argue over grammar, and I don't want that on a live stream. So I don't put that out there. But I do record it because I eventually think people will say, this guy doesn't know Spanish. He used ChatGPT. How did this book get written? Well, I'm going to have receipts anytime someone asks me, right? And even the Spanish from Zero book cover, which we're working on right now, the original character art is done by Haruna. The art on the inside, done by Haruna. And some of it done by Silt. And then Silt's going to take her original concept and make it look like the current styles that we're selling right here on shop.fromzero.com, the new special edition covers, guys. Wow, how's that for an ad? But anyway, I use it. Oh, I was going to say what I use it for. So, for example, in those tools that I have, right, I had this bad bug where I track like if you do an action on the website, right, on the book, and let's say I have a thing called fix title design, and it goes in and it makes it resets all the borders, it resets the bookmark, it does all sorts of like minimum things that would take me 2-3 minutes maybe if I was a human doing it. But if I click one button, it's instantaneous and it does do. But I had a if you click undo, like a Control Z, it undoes each one of the 15 little things that it did one by one. So I can't undo the whole thing at once. So in order to prevent that, you can set an undo record within Word's Visual Basic. I know this is technical, but my undo record had a bug. So every now and then it would do this thing where it would undo a half hour of work. Like I would do something and there'd be an unclosed track, right? An unclosed undo. And so I'd go, oh, I have a typo, and I'd undo, right? And it would go back to like an hour ago sometime. Like, it's like, whoa. And then I'd have to like redo everything, right? I mean, I could redo the undo and it would fix it. But I sent my two little codes that I had in there. I had one code that was supposed to prevent that. It's like, if you have an open undo record, close it. But my code didn't work, obviously. I sent it to ChatGPT, goes, oh yeah, here's how you fix it. In 2 seconds, it fixed it, and now that bug is gone. And so it makes writing the book easier. Are these limited edition, or are they going to stay around? They're not going to stay around. No. But eventually, there might be new books, eventually, that have the newer characters. Because let's be honest, this is not the style we've had for a while. So this won't be the style coming up. It's just we're not... we don't mess around during Christmas with new stuff. So new stuff maybe beginning of the year, hopefully. No promises. You have to keep in mind, people, when they ask me, should I wait for the next book? I always say no. Because people that were watching me live stream in 2018, book 2 revisions, didn't get book 2 revision until 3 months ago. All right. So the main revisions are really something we don't do quickly. Mostly because I'm slow at everything. Like I said, I'm George R.R. Martin. This is my, when will Kanji from Zero book 3 come out? When? I don't know. It's been at a state of almost done for years, quote unquote, almost done. But no, we'll probably offer this again because we haven't had these particular covers. We don't have Kanji from Zero, and Kanji from Zero will eventually get its own special covers in this style. So that's what we did the last time with the chibis. We started with the first 5, and then we added the kanji ones later. This is where it is, by the way. Keep showing just so people know. How long? Oh God, how long is this? I don't know. I'm sorry. I do not know. I know the concept was try to get them out so that people could get them before Christmas. So I think they sell, oh my God, I should have known. Let's see, FAQ. Is there a FAQ? What editions are the books? When will I receive my books? How much is shipping? I don't know when the sale ends. Hugo would know. If Hugo's watching, he'll tell me. I don't know. Oh, it might say in the email. Let me see if I got an email. Hang on. Give me a second. Where'd my, there it is. Give me a second. Give me a second. Check my email here. See if I got one of the mails. Shop.fromzero.com. I think one of my accounts probably got a message. All right. Nope. This is people making purchases. Oh gosh. How am I going to get past this? Let's see. My receipt. Let me look for a limited edition. I don't know how to find this email. Or is it special cover? I don't know. 22. Oh, here we go. All right, hang on. All right, here we go. This is the ad. The perfect gift for learning. Available for, it doesn't say when it ends. Featuring all new cover art, this limited edition set is the perfect gift. No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say, guys. I'm sorry. I thought it would. I don't know. I should have probably got that information before. I'll do another video before it ends at least, so you'll know. You have to forgive me. I'd like a live streaming from zero because George has been killing it at adding stuff on the screen and moving stuff around. I'm not sure what you, oh, you mean stuff like this where I can move stuff around? Oops, we're gonna do this. You know what? You know what's funny? I do have a YouTube channel called Live Streaming from Zero. I think we're streaming from zero. It's in my available channels. It was gonna be a thing I was gonna do. I was gonna write a book on building a YouTube channel. Don't look at that, Violet. Yes, I have 17,000. I don't check emails. You think I check emails? I'm too busy not writing books. Yeah, when I was doing, if you saw, by the way, in my email, you'll saw I had a ClickFunnels thing. I used to be part of ClickFunnels, right? Where I was gonna do big campaigns from ClickFunnels. It's not my style of marketing, so I never finished doing it. It's like you create like the perfect webinar, and you don't create the problem, but you introduce the problem, but you don't solve the problem. So like you would do like the secrets of Japanese, and then we're gonna talk about the 5 secrets of learning Japanese, but you wouldn't give them anything. You would talk about the problems, and in my course we answer all these questions. And it's not my style, right? Because if you look at the YouTube channel, I teach everything in the books. You don't have to buy the book to use the videos. So it's not my style. And I felt like it hurt me in my gut, right? But what was I saying? I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, and so when I was doing ClickFunnels, I got this idea for a new product because when I was in the ClickFunnel meetings, they would see my setup and they would ask me like, oh my God, your setup's really cool. And I'm like, because I'd have cool things back then I would zoom into the TV. So like your background's amazing. And you go, oh, you know, that's TV. It's not even real. People don't realize it's not. They think it's like the way I have a shelf I can put back there, right? And it looks like a shelf because I've got all these techniques. You can't see them, but there's these things that prevent light from reflecting on the TV and stuff like that. And I thought, you know what? If I didn't teach Japanese, I would just do a business where I set up people's studios, you know, with the mic, the sound equipment, the microphones, the camera, all of that. And I would say like, you know, $10,000 I'll set up your studio, and that doesn't include the cost of all the stuff. Yay. But then I thought it'd be cool if I had a little course called Net Streaming from Zero or something like that. Oh, no, I do have a Stream Deck. Yeah, Stream Deck's a must. It's a must if you're going to be doing anything streaming wise. That's how I, for example, switch my screens. I can do that, turn my camera on. That's how I switch all of my things like that. There's other buttons, but I like when I want to pop up the From Zero, I can do that. You can also like cue sounds to it and stuff like that. Like I have I also have a Rode Rodecaster 2 that I use, and that has sounds, right? And if you ever watch me on my other streams, you'll hear me you'll hear me do stuff like this.
I feel you, Bo.
Like I got all these sounds.
They definitely flirting. If I like you, I'll tell you.
There's even me saying stuff here. Hang on. Oh, this is my daughter.
I already made this video once, but I was crying too much and I felt like it was reductive. So I'm doing it again. We are all suffering under this capitalistic hellscape.
Then you got this. Oh, wait, wrong one. Oh, I can add echoes. Hey, guys.
Hey, let me tell you something. I've had enough of your
Daddy, can I get the new From Zero book? It looks really cute, and I've been meaning to study Japanese.
So you can set all of that up. And then I just pulled random clips.
やだな。本気にしないでよ。
Got this one. I use this one from my friend Kyle. I have a friend Kyle, and I pull stuff from his TikTok where he has a series called Simple Japanese or something like that.
Japanese Easy 39.
Oh, Japanese is easy. And I'll be like,
Japanese Easy 39. We're doing toe particle in the most simple uses using like and when listing nouns.
yeah, I use him all the time. But there's all sorts of fun things you can do with stream stuff. Now you got to get me using StreamerBot. Yeah, maybe one of these days. Also, I got to be on Twitch again. Am I still studying Tagalog and Korean? Korean, yes, but not really studying. I just go there every now and then and meet with my friends. Last time I went to Korea, here, let me show you something. Let me see. Oh, it's not on this computer. I can't show it. Last time I went to Korea, the school that I had been going to for the last decade, like every time I go to Korea, I would book a month of private lessons and I would join the group lessons. So like I would do like the group lessons in the morning, go back, get lunch, and then go back later and do a group class. I mean, a private class. And I would essentially tackle like the group class itself. Maybe it takes 2 months to learn that book that they're in, right? But I'm only there for a month. So I would join wherever they are in the middle of the book and then cover the rest of the material in my private class. That school closed down. I've been doing that for over a decade, going to that school. So I was really like, didn't know what to do. And I was meeting with one of my friends and she was saying that her sister was doing singing lessons. And I thought, oh my God, I love singing. So I said, can you introduce me to the teacher? And I did singing lessons in Korean and it was insane. And so that's my new modus operandi. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna be going to Korea and taking lessons and things with a Korean teacher. And my Korean teacher was so funny. I had so much fun with it. And I recorded every lesson but the very first lesson where I didn't get permission yet. So I'll eventually make videos or I'll never make a video. Don't expect it. I did make the intro to the video while I was in Korea, but Adventures in Asia channel is dead essentially. So don't expect anything from there. All right. Well, listen, guys, I think it's about time I go. Let me just remind, the whole reason while we're here is because of these special edition covers. This is the new book 2, and they all have these special sayings on the front that were on the original books in the white versions that we showed you. This is book 2, the new Kenji. This is the new Rika-chan. I don't know, some of you might not even know they had names, but this is the new Rika-chan or Punk Girl. This is book 5. Not used to the orange. This is Rang. This is the new book. This is the special covers only available from shop.fromzero.com. Okay. Same insides mostly, except for book 3, which got completely revised, and book 1. Oh, I should mention it's also on cream paper. So it's a thicker paper. It's not the stark white paper that we normally use. So it's a little bit more premium in that aspect. All right. You got such a dopamine high from those lessons. Did you ever look for a singing teacher? No, I haven't looked for one when I came back. I do need to, but I was just too busy working on book 3 stuff. How can I get the books in India? We can't do India. I'm so sorry. We just don't have a way to do it. Amazon's not in India. And if they are, they don't have the ability for us to ship from there. We don't have logistics. We don't have logistics at our own company like we used to. Like 10 years ago, I had shelves and shelves of books. An order would come in and I would ship it out. But it's just too much work for a small company. And even though it costs us much more money to print it at Amazon and other printers, like we have 3 places that we print in the world. and Amazon's one of them, and it's the biggest one. And so we can only really service countries that Amazon does. We don't do the special covers at our other printer because they don't offer the cream paper, and it's not as good of an experience. So we don't offer it. If we did, we'd be able to get to India, but we just don't. Right? All right, guys, that is it. Thanks for coming. I'll end again on my the song that I don't know if you know that I was singing it, but I was singing it. And I wrote the lyrics. I didn't like make the music itself, but it's called Let's Learn Japanese, and it's how I feel about learning Japanese. Here we go. Are you ready? Uno, dos, tres. Let's learn Japanese. It's never too late. Taking you from zero to fluent Japanese from zero. Let's go! You've watched anime since you were in high school. You thought about learning before everyone thought it was cool. Well, now's the time. Get off your butt and learn to speak before your body hurts and your bones are brittle and weak. Only time can tell how good you'll get. If you don't start now, it's something you'll surely regret. So let's crack open the book and start right away. The best time to learn was last year, the second best time today. Woo! Learning Japanese for all the cute girls and boys. If you're already married, ignore all that noise. Anime is cool, Japanese food tastes great. Start learning Japanese now, it's never ever too late. If you like Japanese drama, you shouldn't procrastinate. You can hear Japan calling, it's always been your fate. Japanese in you is like seaweed on sushi, a perfect fit. Let's keep the learning going, you'll love every bit. Osaka in the west, Tokyo's in the east, Okinawa is south. If you're feeling overwhelmed, I'll give you mouth to mouth. I'm just kidding, that would be pretty strange. Physical contact is out of my range. Learning Japanese for all the cute boys and girls with their intricate dresses and their colorful twists and twirls. Pokemon is fun, Japanese music sounds great. Start learning Japanese now, it's never ever too late. People say Japanese is hard and they are right, but you aren't one to back down. You're ready for the fight. You'll study every day, learning every word and phrase. And once your conversation, you're ready for the next phase. A future awaits where you're fluent in Japanese. A loving wife, a husband awaits you, and they've got needs. So let's keep up the pace and never back down. Those that didn't believe you, they were wrong. They're just a clown. Learning Japanese for all the right and wrong reasons. Japanese is hard, but Japan is beautiful in all of its seasons. Because manga is fun, Japanese games are great. Start learning Japanese now, it's never, ever too late. Yeah! Come on, folks, let's learn Japanese. It's never too late. Taking you from zero to fluent, Japanese from zero, ladies and gentlemen.